Yeah.
No, they're, and this court is no different. So, what I want to do is tell you a little about, as I said, I introduced myself as a nephew of Uncle Sam. So I'm going to tell the story of Uncle Sam, the people from whom he sprang, the people who followed our flag and our journey together. Now, the people from whom I sprang, or sprung, are people that believe that we're all created equally, endowed with certain inalienable rights, life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. They suffered greatly from Britain with many abuses. In the Declaration of Independence, there are 27 abuses that are listed as to what the British were doing that was wrong. And so on that document, they signed away their lives, their fortunes, and their honor so that they could be self-ruling, to move away from Britain and be their own government. Well, let's go back even a little bit before that. Back to the days of before political correctness. That would be before the American Revolution. Back in those days, people didn't take people to court just because they got insulted or, you know. As a matter of fact, one of the supreme insults at the time was Yankee Doodle Dandy. It's a song that was put to a British lullaby. The word Yankee is Dutch for Little Jonathan, because to the Brits, they were the big dogs on the planet. They beat the Spanish Armada in 1588. They were the big guys. So everybody was a pipsqueak to them. So they called the Dutch Yankees in their own language. But the Dutch threw it back at the English settlers, and the name stuck. How many of you watched The Last of the Mohicans? Now, what did they call the settlers there? Young Gays. Almost sounds like Yankees. Young Gays. And that was a well-researched movie. So, but in 1777, when the British lost the Battle of Saratoga and General Burgoyne surrendered, right after the ceremony, the colonials played Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Now let's fast forward a little bit. Let me tell you about my flag. She's a grand old flag, she's a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may she reign. She's the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. For all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eyes on that grand old flag. You know, this is Veterans Day weekend. And it's good to remember that the song, the Star Spangled Banner, is over 200 years old. And just before the incident at which it was composed, the firing upon Fort McHenry, the British had raided Washington, D.C., had burnt down the Capitol, had burnt down the White House, were moving on to the third largest city of the United States, Baltimore. And if they had won, things would be quite different. But what happened, it was supposed to be a two-pronged attack. From the ground, 4,500 troops were supposed to move up and attack Baltimore. The fleet, the British fleet, was supposed to go up the river and attack, firing cannonballs and everything into the city to assist the soldiers. But it didn't happen because they stopped at Fort McHenry. What happened at Baltimore was the 4,500 met 12,000 defenders at Baltimore who weren't worried about cannonballs and weren't worried about their family because nothing was happening there. And they beat the heck out of the 4,500 and they retreated. But what happened at Fort McHenry? Well, Stephen, as we know, Stephen Foster went out to recover a hostage that was on one of the ships out there, a fellow doctor. Anyway, They made him stay there and watch, and we've all seen the fireworks, you know, when we go to the 4th of July or anything. There's a cloud of smoke, and then it clears, and then you can see again, and then there's a cloud of smoke. Well, that's what was happening. Fort McHenry, the firing upon Fort McHenry was the shock and awe of its time. 15 to 1,800 cannonballs in a 25-hour period. And there was even a small boat attack. Well, a small boat, but it was 1,200 soldiers on those small boats. The problem with that attack is that